അനുരാഗവിലോചനനായി അതിലേറെ മോഹിതനായി പടിമേലെ നിൽക്കും ചന്ദ്രനോ തിടുക്കം. അനുരാഗവിലോചനനായി അതിലേറെ മോഹിതനായി പടിമേലെ നിൽക്കും ചന്ദ്രനോ തിടുക്കം. 17 പൗർണമി കാടം അഴകെല്ലാം ഉള്ളൊരു പൂവിന് അറിയാതെ ണക്കം പുതുമിനുക്കം ചെറുമയക്കം. അനുരാഗവിലോചനനായി അതിലേറെ മോഹിതനായി പടിമേലെ നിൽക്കും ചന്ദ്രനോ തിടുക്കം. പല നാളായി താഴെ ഇറങ്ങാൻ ഒരു തിടുക്കം.
Now you are in Bollywood, Collywood, Tollywood, Mollywood, everywhere.
Okay.
No, what is your target? The aim. I won't say it ambition, but still.
No, I'm really very aimless in life.
Really?
Yes. You have to take what you're seeing right now is a lot of effort from my parents, my colleagues, pushing me towards
but still, Shreya must be thinking, look, at the age of 26, you're on a cliff and there is nothing which is to be achieved in India now. Bollywood you have achieved. And people say in a couple of years you would even surpass Ladaji.
You please don't say.
No, I am saying, no.
No, that can't, see, though they are my school, they are my gurus. And people who set trends, who are the pioneers, who are the building blocks of an institution can never be surpassed.
But Shreya, there is an integration that has happened. India is integrated to the larger world of world music. And I know that you have fascination for every Western music, Indian folk. There is a convergence of music which is happening. So you should be having some ambition, some target.
Well, my aim is not to go to the West and do, it's very honest confession. I don't want to become a Hollywood or a West singer.
You speak Bengali at home?
Yes.
That's a mandatory rule at home? What does mom do if she sees you speaking in...
No, my dad is more my dad's role. There were times because we were brought up in Rajasthan, so all friends were Hindi speaking. We were always talking in Hindi. So at home also we'll use Hindi. So dad would say, no, I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, so because he never wanted us to become unaware of our own language.
You're quite young, but for somebody who has vetted this music, and some of the musicians here, they say also, singers, they say, see, they must have made their couple of hobbies or habits a casualty. What could be the casualty in Shreya's life? Just because you selected or picked up the profession of music? You can't even have an ice cream, mom will come and beat you?
No, nobody will beat me. They are all my choices.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy about this. Of course, there are things which
Why did
I
you
may
sacrifice? Why did you sacrifice for this profession?
I didn't sacrifice anything. Yeah, probably I didn't spend too much time playing with my friends, spend less time hanging out with friends in, campus, or I went to college but hardly could attend classes. Yeah, my social life is probably...
You missed the colorful days of college.
Colorful days of social life even today. Probably that is missing, and I don't miss it. I'm very happy in my own company also, or in the company of very few selected people.
What is the perennial complaint of your mother about Shreya Ghoshal?
Complaint from mom is I don't take care of my health.
That's it.
And my dad is I'm lazy. I'm not proactive.
Proactive.
Yeah.
Laid back.
Little laid back.
Shreya, I mean, if you look at the internet, there could be a lot of frenzied messages, from youngsters. We admire Shreya's music and Shreya's beauty.
They're too sweet. And most of them are very young. I know that I actually am always in touch with them. And I'm pretty active on Twitter. There is one social networking thing like Facebook, you have Twitter.
Yeah. Did people prod you and provoke you to get into films, acting? Having an enchanting, face and charming manners.
They have, but I'm really shy of that. And I don't want to do films, and you know, somehow I'm not too fond of it.
That's
And
it.
I know that I'm probably not too good at it, and if I do a mediocre job at it, I will be criticized, and I don't want to do something which I may not excel.